Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tcarp. Well, why do we have a flat surface here? Why do we have a brown shimano? Well, unfortunately, this is part 2 of the little AK that could. Unfortunately, didn't look like it could. Or what's going on? What happened was the AK was keyholing, as in the first video, and if you saw that. You'll notice had some issues there, but one thing is I got some great feedback from a couple YouTubers, LTNda, some people in my community, people in my shooting community on Facebook. They really helped me get a lot of information, and the information that I was getting is it would be upwards to around $300 to $400 to fix, to replace the barrel, and hopefully it would work then. And that was just a little too much for me. So what happened was I took it to the gun shop. I took it to my local gun store, and that's Bill's Outpost, and I traded for this, my new Century Made Arms N-PAP. This is an N-PAP M70, brand new gun. Made in Serbia. It is a 7.62 by 39, so it's an AK47, not the AK74. Let's get this out and talk about it. All right. So look at that. It comes with 2 magazines. We'll talk about the deal we made. We'll talk about when it was made, all that good stuff. So it comes in a great cardboard box. But anywho, all right. First look at this is very clean. Wood furniture, 7.62. It's got a nice little grip here, but comes with 2 PMags, 30 rounds. They do not come loaded up. I did load those up already. You'll notice the finish looks really good so far, and let's go through some specs. First thing I want to point out is on the website. It's a little different. They haven't set up everything exactly right yet. So on the website it says it comes with 1 magazine. Obviously it comes with 2. When I was first doing my research on this, there was some good and some bad things on this. Some issues they were having right off the bat was when you pulled this the bolt back, it was sticking. It had issues sticking right there. Obviously, this one doesn't have that issue, and I think the reason is because some of the first batches, even the Gen 1, the Gen 2, had what was known as the Tcarp G2 trigger. This does not. This has, and I don't know if you can see that or not, is the Century Arms made Rack 1 trigger, which is really nice. It is a double hook design, uses wolf springs from my research. And it makes it really nice. SOL1 or Nick was having issues with his not being milled out correctly here. Mine is just fine. Has no issues whatsoever. Clears it just fine on both sides. So has no issues there. Something that I did notice is has a little rust on the scope mount rail. Nothing I can't clean up very easily. But just did notice that, probably some shipping stuff, but everything else looks great. All right. Again, wooden comes with a wooden buttstock, wooden foregrips. These are really nice. Really do like the wood on it. Comes with a metal butt plate. It does not have the circle or the trap door for the cleaning kit. Does come with a really nice, I like this pistol grip. I'm not going to change that. Nothing fancy on his review. He liked it too, and I can see why. It's actually really comfortable. Have no issue whatsoever with it. You'll notice it does have the safety is a little stiff, but nothing that can't be worked out. It does have a bolt hold open lever right here, which is really cool. That little notch coming from the factory, one of my friends down the street, he made his own. It's nice to come from the factory, and it works fairly simple. Looks like it's got a made in Serbia kind of etched out there. I think kind of like that two-tone there. The barrel is really nice and thick for a 7.62. Some of the SGL ones from Arsenal come with pencil barrels. Some people like that, some people don't. This comes with a very, very nice thick barrel. It is cold hammer forged. It is a 1 in 10 twist, which stabilizes pretty well for the 7.62 round. This is a stamped receiver. It's not milled. Milled, Century Arms does make a milled receiver, but this is the stamp from Zastava. The barrel length is 16.25 inches. The overall length of this is like 36 inches, and the weight is about, on the website it says 7.7 pounds. I'd probably put it in the 8-pound category. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look under the hood. And with these Zastava, these Serbian-made N-PAPs, there is a cool little button you see here. And what it does is you can't just pop this open like you're used to with the regular dust cover. What these were apparently made for was have a grenade launcher feature on them when they were made in Serbia or Yugoslavia. Obviously, we don't have that now, but that's what these that's what these buttons were kind of made for, to help keep this dust cover on, to keep it from flying off when you shot the grenade. So you have to push that in, and then your dust cover comes off. Very nice and clean. Looks like a good dust cover. Looking inside, this is a brand new rifle, so there's shouldn't be any used parts at all. You can tell this is milled. This stuff has been milled out. You can see the milling marks. Everything looks really good quality. Let's pull that down. This looks really nice. This is the bolt and bolt carrier. You can just tell a little bit of oil there. But bolt and bolt carrier is, from what I've been researching, it is a hard nickel moly steel. So that's supposedly to help with corrosion resistance. It looks really nice. Again, you can tell it's a brand new rifle. This isn't a parts kit. This isn't a parts kit from used parts. So everything looks really, really nice. Nice there. So you go in, and again, you can see that Century Arms Rack 1. It is that double hook. Again, I think this is an upgrade. Some ones that you can, again, some reviews you can find on the internet, they had the Tapco G2. This one doesn't. This one has I believe an upgraded trigger group. So I'm really excited about that. So to put that back in, you do have to hit that again, and it pops in. It is a little stiff, but again, this rifle has not been shot. So we're going to see how that goes later on in some videos. But it is really, really nice. It is nice and stiff, doesn't move around too much. When we put the dust cover back on, we do have to push that. We do have to push this back in. So push that, put the dust cover on, and then you can just actually hit that, and it pops right into place. All right, let's check the magazines out. Magazine. This is again a PMag. We want to fit it in nicely. Very, very little wiggle whatsoever. That's really, really nice. Not bad at all. Fits nice. Everything seems to be good there, so that's really nice. Has an kind of an extended magazine release, kind of a little bit larger. Everyone seems to really like it. I haven't used it yet, so that seems to be good. Comes with a regular AK47 muzzle brake. Has that little has a little detent in it. Comes with the threads on this are supposedly 14x1 LH thread. So if you don't like this, you can definitely change it out. Shouldn't be any issue there. All right, now that we got that back on, not that hard to take off. But all right, back to this. Now, what I'm looking at here is I'm kind of looking at the receipt, and or kind of when this rifle was made. Again, a lot of people had some issues with this rifle, namely the AK47 74 Operators Union. They tested one out about a year ago. Okay, this one was made of 5/18 of 2015, supposedly, and it was shipped to them. Let's take a look. It was shipped to them on 12/9 of 15. So you can see that this rifle is pretty much about 6-7 months old at the most. The one that they got probably was a little bit older. Again, I'm not trying to say those guys are not right at all, but I am saying that I believe this gun, and Century has seen some issues that had happened with these, the first and second generation, and they've kept on progressing and making things better. These do come with your regular AK front and rear sights, so we'll take that out. The sling attachment is attached at the gas brake, and again, this is a nice gas block. Everything seems to be milled really nice here, really nice here. Guys, this is a really nice rifle. Excited to take it out. Excited to do some work with it. So, guys, this is my new N-PAP M70. Again, made from Century Arms. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me, but we'll see. Really nice rifle, and I'm excited. Thanks, guys, for watching. Tcarp signing out.
Down lineman. Down lineman. Just go. Just bring. Oh my gosh. Bring it. Here we go. Tackle him. Tackle him. Boom. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. We got that ball, son. Oh. Who made that play?
Get off of it.
In your face.